Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Rimworld, New Year's cult. We have the Fluffy Kitten Cult, I believe is what it was, what we ended up calling ourselves. Yeah, Fluffy Kitten Cult, that's it. With a K, of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be appropriate. And we just got sort of like the basics started in the last episode. Now, before we get much further, there is something you'll probably notice straight away. I got a brand new keyboard today, so it's a lot more mechanical than my last one. So you might actually hear me moving around a lot more. It's like not a super mechanical keyboard, but it's still quite a bit more than I'm used to. So it's a lot chunkier, and I'm sort of still getting used to it. So expect some fumbles, expect some stupidity, like you expected anything else. Okay, so in the last episode we did lose our Grimoire of the Occult though, which is kind of shite. I'm sort of wondering if we can request... we need a communications thing. Okay, so we have to get microelectronics, like, not straight away, but pretty soon. So we'll just queue that up. Otherwise, there's not going to be much of a cult. We also lost our chinchilla, Rip in Peace. I believe it was Indiana. I shouldn't forget. I think it was Indiana. Is that forbidden? No. Okay. Just wondering, like... I think what we'll need. Will lack warm clothes when the cold season comes. You make a compelling argument. Should probably build a hand tailoring bench in there. Actually, no, hang on. Won't go in there. It will go, like... Actually, for the moment, it can go in here with the occult thing. I think that'll be fine. What do we got? Tailored boots. That might sort of help. Not really. Probably not. Right, we got that big, like, compound there. That's actually not bad. Tone, while you're here, you want to just dock inside this compound and have a bit of gander? Because we could... Ooh, yes, hello. We could probably use this as a guard post type deal. I could mine it out. Mine out the backside and have, yeah, just like a little outpost thing there. I like the idea of that. Alrighty. Nevertheless, let's get into it. So... Right, we dealt with the Spellipedes and everything last time, because they were in here. There was like a hive nest thing. The outdoor temperature is going to reach 0 degrees. Ooh, 0 degrees. Just barely freezing. Okay, well, we still need to get everything sorted. We have some food. We have an electric stove, but no power. Why did I build an electric stove? I guess it's like just as easy to build an electric stove and a wood-fired generator. Mal, you're not terribly slow at that. Oh, it's 5, okay. It's pretty average. Okay, we might have too much food, really. Ooh, first raid? Well, second raid, I guess, but whatever. Looks like they're attacking immediately. We have a mad rat outside the walls, so that doesn't really matter. Okay, so there's our guys coming in. So if we just do that, that should give them a bit of cover. Come on, guys, just hit him. Well, I mean, you hit him. It was a bit late, though. No, and they're going to try and run away? I mean, theoretically they're running away, but clearly not. Okay, we killed one, that's fine. Do you have 2 beds in there or just 1? We just have the 1 bed. We might just build like a couple more sleeping spots. Just for more prisoners, you know. Just for a few more prisoners. Okay, had everyone shape up. So just some bruises, I mean, stabs, cracks. Okay, nothing serious. Nothing really serious at all. Now, we're going to recruit Blue? I don't remember. I think we were, right? Because we're just like... Yeah, they are a brawler, but Sanguine is pretty good. Oh, we have a... Right, we have the rat as well. Do you want to just go kill the rat, please? Just go stab the rat. Come on, like one hit is going to kill it. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I needed. It's one good stab is all it needed to kill it. Mm-hmm. Bom, 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 bom. We have 2 doctors, don't we? Yeah, so Anuon is the other one. So can you just go on 10 tone while you're at it? It's only fair. He tended you, rather. Right, yeah, we got lots of food, but no way to cook it. Which is sort of shit. Robert, what's your problem? It's mainly just pain. Which should go away. Yeah, because you got the shit kicked out of you, so that's fair. That's fair. Alrighty. Pretty slow progress. Kind of like, now we've lost the tome. We're not making a ton of progress incredibly quickly. I have a lot of fields. Maybe it's worth not seeding the rice again and just seeding the corn, because rice grows like really quickly and will keep them busy a lot, whereas rice grows quickly, corn grows slowly. Lawyerable's got an infection. Are you going to be okay with that? It is on your leg, so you can amputate if need be. And actually, sorry, I should check your bio and stuff. Incapable of none, underground, a slothful jogger. That's not an awful combination. I think we recruit you as well. Tone wooed Blue by subtly complimenting her courageousness. Blue responded well and is now Tone's lover. So this happens a lot with this mod, apparently. That, like, the guards are constantly falling in love with the prisoners. I had one in another game I've been playing just like in my spare time, who I think he like shot his eye out or something. Like one of the attackers shot my colonist's eye out, and then that colonist was like my chief, like a warden, and they ended up falling in love. I'm like, okay, guess you can see past the things that she did. I mean, I promise that wasn't like an awful setup for a joke. That was just... I sort of realized it just before I said it, and I was like, well, that's good top keck. I'll get in there, but... Nevertheless, it was unintentional, but feel free to groan. I get it. Okay, good. So that's done. We can... haul this out. We'll slap just like a wooden door there. And some power. Oh, wait, you don't get batteries anymore. Lorabal is slitting his wrists in his room. Well, look. All I'm going to say is, that was quick. You can barely even stand up. I don't think you're going to be slitting much of anything. Yeah, right, I just forgot that we don't start with batteries anymore. Time's become enraged. No, don't enrage everyone. Yeah, you don't start with batteries anymore, which is a bit of an issue. Okay, we'll just put a wood fire generator outside, and we'll use that to run all this stuff. Oh, and I made an electric tailoring bench. God damn it. I swear I like built a hand tailoring bench in here and then I must have changed over. That's awkward. Alright. So, we want to make parkas for everyone. So just call it 3. And for that we're going to need some actual cloth. So we will need a tailor's loom. Well, can we just do an electric... Actually, an electric one uses up components. So let's just Sorry, let's just put them just standard tables looms outside. Alright, you guys feeling a bit more sociable? Kind of. I think that resistance actually went up since we recaptured them. Question's going to be, do we have enough components for this? And I don't know if the answer is yes. We got a bit of wood. I don't know. I don't know. So normally I do an hour-long episode of this, but I don't actually have a lot of time today. You know, life things sucks, right? But nevertheless, I don't have much time, so we'll probably stop at like 40 minutes or so. So I'll try to actually get some shit done. Rubber, what's your problem now? 8 raw food. Yeah, okay, look, I'm working on it. Medical emergency. Because your infection is extreme. Yeah, it is. Actually, your immunity's fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. So look, ready? Boom, immune. Done. Easy. Tony, you better not stuff that up. Okay, good. You didn't. Good. So, set you to make... We have 20 cloths, do forever. Okay, you wasted that one. What is your level? 6. Okay, that is pretty low. I was gonna say, like, if it's 10, I'm really pissed off, but that's fine. Right. Good, now we've got this. So, yeah, cook simple... Oops, sorry. Cook simple meals. We need some sort of freezer room. Actually, that's kind of in a shit spot to do a freezer room. Actually, I guess it isn't really. I can just reinstall this, like, over here, and then just do it on the wall. Obviously, if I make it out of wood, it's going to be a pretty shit freezer, because wood doesn't insulate very well, but... what am I going to do? Have to do it out of something. And we'll just throw some more wood floors here. Gonna stuff it up again. Good, thank you. So, we have 20 cloths, do it forever. Yeah, because otherwise we're going to take them all up to here, which is just terribly inefficient. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of your time, it's a waste of my time, it's a waste of their time. So it's a waste of everybody's time. Which is why I'm tossing up whether we get rid of the rice, although winter is kind of approaching. Next month will be fall, or autumn, if you're not in America. Right. Because there's 15 days? Yeah, 4 quadrants of 15 days. So a year in Rimworld is 60 days. Basically. It means that you rack up the years really quick. Also kind of implies that the time on a Rimworld moves 6 times the speed. Roughly. Which I think is an interesting implication. Wait, hang on. Why aren't you making... cook 4 simple meals? Because you need cooking 4. That's a fair point. Okay, but... look, I can still do this and go do till you have 60. Portion satisfied and go down to 10. So that it's the same thing. And I just move that up. Right? Yeah. So that's fine. That way, like, if they can do making 4, they will. If they can't, they do the other one. That's what you want. A pirate merchant. I don't think we really have, like, any money or anything we can sell to really take advantage of that. No, maybe. Maybe we can. I'm also going to throw a cooler on here. Just the one. And we're going to throw the wooden floors here that I couldn't access before. What? There we go. That's better. Who's our best... Who's our best warden? It's Tone. Tone. Go talk to them now before they disappear. Yeah, you really don't have anything I want. Could sell one of my prisoners, but like, why would I? No, I don't think there's any point. We could sell them some gold. I think we will, actually. I'm not really going to use it at the moment, and the silver is probably better, because at least, like, gold is good, but silver is at least a 1-to-1, so you don't really lose any value out of it. Whereas gold goes up and down in value, fluctuates, so it's a bit harder to justify spending it. Okay, so you're healing, your resistance is dropping, blue's resistance is getting quite low, so that's good, that's good. I'm hoping to finish this episode with 2 more colonists. That's the dream. At least, I think that's the dream. This keyboard's like one of the... Okay, here's my complaint. Here's my complaint about the state of like the gaming hardware industry at the moment. If you want a good mechanical keyboard, or a nice keyboard, there's 2 things you're always kind of going to be stuck with. 1, RGB lights. I don't really like them. You can turn them off, but they're kind of made to be on. Like, the keyboards are usually like a really dark color, so if you don't have the RGB lights on, you just can never see what the keys are what. Now, I don't need to see what keys are what, but that doesn't mean that, like, I want to just have them off. It just looks like a big black blob in front of me. The lights help you see what key is, like, where the edge of the keys are. That's my one complaint, is that RGB lighting is kind of hard to avoid, and I have never really been a fan. If you want my real opinion, I think it's mostly wank. It's just... Like, if you enjoy it, good, but I think it's stupid that like, it's become the standard, it marks up the price for everything, when it's just wank. It serves no purpose. Most people either only have it on as like a showpiece, or... So, like, they'll have, like, a fancy, you know, the wave ripple patterns or whatever on it, and they're like, oh, look at how fancy this keyboard is. But when they're using it, they'll just set it to a solid color, so that they can just see the keys, because it's really distracting having, like, gay little ripples or, like, a wavy pattern on it, or anything like that. Super distracting if it's in front of you, to have that on. My other main complaint is pass-through USB. Now... this particular one, so mine's like a Logitech. It's like a G512 or something. Some G designation that Logitech does for everything. It comes with 2 USB ports. Or to plug it in, it has 2 USBs, because one is for the actual keyboard, and the other one is just for a USB pass-through, which, if for anyone that doesn't know what a USB pass-through is, it's basically just like, you plug the keyboard into the back of your computer, but it has a USB port on the keyboard. So effectively what you've done is just got a big USB extender to your keyboard. But why you would ever plug anything into your keyboard, I don't know. I can't really think of anything I would want to plug in there. Like, my mouse and keyboard situation is good where it is. I don't need the cable, like, spooling around on itself and doing anything stupid like that. My headset, like, maybe, but then I would just end up with a ton more cable that I don't really know what to do with. Like, it would just spool, like, under my desk and get under my wheels of my chair and crap like that. So it's just not worth it. So, like, again, and that's another thing that a lot of gaming keyboards have, is pass-through. And it's not quite as wank as, like, RGB lighting. Primarily because at least the pass-through USB has sort of a purpose. Like, RGB lighting is just for showing off. Or at least, sorry, I should add a caveat here. Changeable RGB lighting. Like, if it's got, like, RGB lighting on it, if it can do gay little patterns and is programmable, that's wank. If it's just RGB lighting that you can change color, it's like just like a solid color, that's fine. I'd have no problem with that at all. It's just part of what you can see. Alright, sweet. So we can now cook the 4 simple meals, so we'll just take this one off. Yeah, if it's just like what is effectively key backlighting, that's fine. I mean, that's good technology, because it means that in the dark you don't have to switch like on a light to see what you're doing. You just look at your keys. Which is handy, but yeah, no. Anything with programmable, like weird patterns or anything like that, it's just unnecessary. It's just silly. Maybe that's just me being, like, a super salty, like, not old gamer. Jeez, I'm not that old yet. But, I don't know, like, I can't even say, like, retro gamer. Classic gamer, like, a lot of my gaming has come down to having just, like, standard keyboards and standard mice. No gaming mice, or fancy keyboards, or weird headsets. It was just whatever you could slap together is most of my gaming career. It's only now that I've started the YouTube channel with you guys that I'm, like, getting, I guess what you would call, like, better equipment. Fancier equipment, I guess. So that it improves the experience for me and for you guys. Except for this mechanical keyboard. I like, the G512 has very quiet mechanical keys, which is really good for me. Because I hate the sound of a mechanical keyboard. I know everyone says mechanical keyboards are better. And to that I'll say, sure. But I hate the sound of a mechanical keyboard. Whether they feel better or not, meh, I guess. But I hate, like, the typewriter sounds. Any keyboard that sounds like a typewriter is just, like, I hate it. It's such a high-pitched, really, like, high-frequency sound that's a sudden, sharp click that it's picked up by, like, mics. It's picked up by, like, this mic will probably even pick up, or even pick up these keys. And these ones aren't even particularly loud. So, like, if I had a proper mechanical keyboard, it's like tick, 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 tick. That's all you guys would hear. And if I have on my Discord, there's a lot of people who use mechanical keyboards. It drives me mental. It drives me absolutely mental. Because, I don't know. It's more of a complaint about no one uses push to talk anymore. Buddy, mate, Discord. Discord makes people lazy. TeamSpeak days, it was always push to talk. Anytime you're on TeamSpeak, it would be push to talk because no one wanted to hear you breathing or whatever. But Discord uses its voice detection stuff, so it kind of starts recording when you, like, speak into it and get loud, but, like, as soon as you have mechanical keyboards, it will just constantly be on, because anytime you hit a mechanical key, the mic will pick it up and go, that was a loud noise, and start recording. So all you hear constantly is just tick, 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 tick from, like, multiple people. Ugh. 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 I don't know if that annoys you guys or not. It annoys the shit out of me. Maybe it doesn't annoy you. Maybe you love to hear that sound, and if that's the case, I say, you're a monster. Solar flare. I guess that turns off, puts pay to my cooking meals thing. But while we're here, sorry, I talked about keyboards for so long that I forgot that I should probably set up a food storage. So clear all, priority preferred foods. Do not allow rotten. Do allow fresh. That's fine. Okay. I guess, how many meals have we actually got? 31, so that's pretty good. That'll get us through a little bit. Probably won't get us through all of winter. We'll want 60 plus to get through winter. Probably like even 100 plus to really get through winter and not have any problems. Or we'll just have to start hunting, which we should probably do anyway. Which we can use the new wildlife tab for. So maybe we'll hunt some alpaca. They're not going to fight back. Gazelles, maybe? Again, they're not going to fight back. Yeah, let's hunt some gazelles. We'll hunt some of these males, because there's about 50 of those. These are 2 males and a female. That's a good time. It's a good time for someone, anyway. From what I understand, that kind of 3-way is good for the 1. Not as good for the 2. I guess depends on your preference. I think that's the stereotype, isn't it? That men want the 2 women and they be the 1 and get all the attention. I don't know. Pretty sure that's the stereotype. Okay, we're dropping their resistance. What's your resistance looking like? 6.8. So once it gets to 0. See, now resistance is something that's been added in 1.0. I don't really know how it works. what I'm assuming is one of two things. It's either like you can't try and recruit them until their resistance is down, or it's just like a flat negative to their recruitment chance, regardless of like the rest of it. So like it calculates a recruitment chance, and then it just looks at their resistance and just takes that off, which is possible as well. Just yeah, I'm not 100% sure how that works, and I haven't really sort of played around enough to find out. How are we doing on wood? We probably need to just keep cutting down wood, because we are going to run out. And what we might also do, maybe up this way, is set up a big growing zone, like this. And just plant trees, some sort of tree. We can't yet. Oh, because I need to research the trees. Yes. Yes, you're right. Can you just plant grass there, then? And at least for the moment, we'll use it as, like, a field. I think that's okay. I could even go and... like... What do you call it? Till it? Till the soil? It's a big area. Actually, yeah, they're not really doing anything at the moment. They're not doing anything else that's productive, so they can till the soil. Oh, you haven't had any time for research. This is the problem with having only a couple of people, is that you just can't afford to do a whole lot of research. Which sucks, because research is sort of how you progress. But I guess in terms of our cult, we kind of can't progress till we get another grimoire. We also need to start thinking about where to put our Dark Temple. And what kind of Dark Temple we can do. We could do the classic and like put it over here, sort of out of the way of everything. And just dig it into here and make a big, like, inside a cavern, like, Dark Temple like we did last time. Could be one way to do it. It is definitely the standard way to do it. It's the way I like to do it. Like, digging into the side of a mountain makes it really easy to, like, hide it and stop people getting into it. Well, you guys have a long journey to get around. Oof. So one thing about this game, like, they did... So this game came from Kickstarter. And, you know, they had the standard, like, Kickstarter rewards where they'd be like, name in the game, do a backstory, things like that. I think it would have been cool if, like, some of your colonists could come back in, like, other games. Like, it sort of saved that colonist. And they came back later on. I think that could have been pretty cool. Maybe. I don't know. You know, maybe if they, like, went missing or something. Because I know they can come back in, like, this game. But maybe in another game. Oh, I guess it doesn't really make sense. Because, like, when you start a new game, you start a new, like, world. It's a new Rimworld. It's not the same place. But I don't know. Maybe I wish you could just, like, save the ones that you make. You know, there was a way to just, like, get into the game and write your own bio and backstory and everything. And it kind of is. Like, you could just mod it in. Which, from what I understand, that's not, like, particularly hard. But, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll make some, like, a workshop mod. And I'll add, like, my backstory in there. That would be interesting. I'll consider it. That could be fun. Play a game with, like, the TheOzzieNerd. The YouTube gamer. YouTube gaming sensation. Not really. YouTube influencer. I mean, look, now that I got 100... Now that there's 100 of you guys, you know... I'm influencing. No, that's absolute horseshit. Not at all. Not at all. I love all of you guys. I take none of you for granted. You're all the best. Don't take my jokes too seriously. 4.6, probably like 1-2 more days we should be good. Hopefully we get another caravan before then. That's what I really want. It is sort of the problem with Rimworld. I love playing Rimworld. Don't get me wrong, but it is kind of a... It's a good stream game. Like, it really is. And unfortunately at the moment I just don't have the setup for streaming. Because yeah, that would be just great. Chase Denizens from Brothers Royal Court. Interesting. 17 years old. Incapable of intellectual or artistic. Socialite. Psychically hypersensitive. I don't think we want him. Like, don't get me wrong. We need as many hands as we can get. But he's just got too many problems. Like, I have to draw the line somewhere. Like the bit where you cut down grass to plant grass. Love it. That makes sense. That's fine. Like, soon we're just going to replace all this with actual trees and shit. I'm just planting grass now, because why not? Yeah, that's a point. Can we get all of this stuff hauled? Like, get all that out of there. It's just going to get in the way. I hate it. I hate all of it. Apathy. Poor mood. Bonded animal Indiana died. Yeah, it was Indiana. Aww. Tone. I forgot that you were the... You were the one. Jeez, mainly because it's a mediocre barrack. I'm wondering if I just grab this plant pot and throw that in here somewhere. What if you throw it in that corner? Maybe it'll be a nicer barrack. Mad Bok. Mate, you're gonna have to go all the way around. Yeah, you have fun with that. Okay, Rubber's got a gun. Does anyone have a gun? No, you've got the knife. Come on, Rubber, you got this. Aren't you the one with, like, one eye? Yeah. You are just the worst. I hate you. Where are you going? Actually, I'm guessing you targeted someone, like, up that end. Yeah, there we go. Now you've realised, and you're coming back. Okay, just, look, everyone go melee attack that one. You know, it's always super healthy just going, like, punch deer to death. Do you want to go and, like, haul that? No. Don't consume. Haul. Oh, man, it might be interesting to do, like, a cannibal run at some point. Wow, that would have been fun. Like, mountain cannibals, you know. Have a little... We'll spawn in a mountainous biome, and we'll build, like, our shacks right up next to the mountains, and we'll just come out to hunt the humans. That could be fun. Man, I'll write it down. Next Rimworld idea. Boom, mountain cannibals. Oh, that'd be so much fun. We'll do the classic, like, horror trope. You know, we'll be the hillbilly family. The hillbilly mountain family. Oh, man, I'm loving this idea already. Oh, I'll start preparing some mods. Oh, I love it. I love it. Fucking excuse me? Could you not? You're prisoners. Don't fight with each other. Okay. A simple meal, and then can you go deal with everyone else? I mean, look, they're just going to be, like, bruised and cracked. I'm sure they'll be fine. Sure, they'll be fine. Okay, Rubber's having a tantrum because he was hungry. And Rubber has PTSD. You are just gonna be a problem. I can't cure anxiety yet. I need Glitter World medicine. Rubber, seriously though, could you fucking not though? Like, look at you. You're just starving. Yeah, just eat a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Also, just realized this probably doesn't have corpses, animal corpses, and monstrous corpses again. Nah, no, just animal corpses in there. And I don't want... No, that's fine. Not insect corpses. But everything else should be fine. Okay. Although, can I... Right, hang on, it doesn't allow rotten, so it shouldn't take rotten bodies in there anyway. So if I go here and go haul urgently... Okay, yeah. Go grab all those and move them inside before they, like, go off. We need to butcher them. And butcher creature, do forever, but we'll just reduce the ingredient radius down to, like, there. There we go. It's like one of the best reasons to have your butcher's table right next to your food stockpile, because you can restrict it down. But other than that, it's usually not a terrible idea to just do butcher forever and grab from anywhere, because like any body that drops on the map, you probably just want to chop up. If it's an animal body, or if you're a cannibal, human body. But there's no real need to be picky. It's not like it's a job that's going to be constantly done. So you can sort of like, you know, just leave it running and it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we have so much food. What Aurora! Isn't that nice? Where's Super Nintendo Chalmers when you need him? Oh, we got some mushrooms. Didn't notice that. Okay, Blue, are you cool yet? Ooh, you're pretty close. And Lawyerable is not bad either. So why don't you guys have a social fight? I guess it's the ugly environment. Slept in the cold, slept on the ground. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. You're like super hungry. How cold is it? It is 1 degree. Fair enough. That is pretty cold. It's definitely pretty cold. That might even be like campfire worthy, because you know that's what you want to have. You want to have like a what? Oh, okay, you like went in there. That's fine. Yeah, no, you want to have like an open flame in with the prisoners. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Okay, so yeah, we saw that. Mad rats. How many are there? Fucking a lot, actually. We might want to just retreat back to the entrance. There's a rat scourge coming. The Skaven are coming. Little bloody rat boys. Okay, so put you here. Oh, where's the rat boys? Oh wait, hang on. Don't we have a... No, we don't. I thought we had a like someone outside the walls. Yeah, here comes one. Here comes our first contestant. Wow, we actually hit it. I'll be honest, I did not think that would happen. Oh, so actually you're not... Oh, alright. This psychic wave was actually pretty lame. I thought a psychic wave just did all of them on the map. Guess not. Like, apparently not. Apparently not. Yeah, right, resistance is dropping because of the low mood. Yeah. That is fair. That is fair. What are you doing here? Relaxing social... Oh, right, there's a campfire there. Can we... Yeah, no, it's not a gather spot. That's... The prison campfire is not a gather spot. It's a prison. Alright, well, Blue is nearly done. Lawyerable is a bit different. Do you have any, like, family? No. You have a rival. A rival, rather. Oh, right, your prison mate. Yeah. Fair enough. Why does she hate you? Cathartic fight harmed me. Hang on. Why is it so low? Angering fight harmed me. Ah, right. Right, okay. That makes a lot of sense. So, like, pretty much one of them won and one of them didn't. So the one that lost is angry, and the one that won is like, oh, that was pleasant. Just having a good biff every now and again. Yeah, I get it. I feel ya. I feel ya. Alright, well, we can always do more of these. We can always do 100, I think. And actually, we'll just unpause it right now. Oh, wait, crap. Sorry, not suspend. Unpause. Different things. Prison Blue's resistance has been broken by Tone. There we go. So, recruit. We'll see how quickly we can get Blue on our side. Wow, I actually like sort of the blanket of grass that just planting grass makes. It's quite cool. Oh yeah, and then go and repair all of Buddy Rubber's, like, tantrum spots. Which I think they've upped the strength of the steel walls. They definitely take a while to repair, at least. So I guess that's the thing. Yeah, like, look how long that takes to repair. Like, 6%. Maybe they are a bit stronger. Okay, but if we actually get you, we're gonna have to... I think we need a new building. I think we need, like, a better barracks. So let's go over here. Like, nice big barracks. Like that. Nice, huge barracks. It'll be the biggest barracks, it'll be the greatest barracks. You haven't seen a barracks like this. Man, that border wall, though. Trump, he's great. He's great. Tone proposed a lifelong commitment to Blue. Blue rejected the proposal. Probably because, you know, prisoner. Just saying. Maybe that's got something to do with it. You're holding her against her will, and then you're proposing to her. They don't seem to hate each other that much, though. Oh, actually, no. -8. Oof. Oof. Although it was never particularly high to begin with, I guess. Whatever. Okay, well, if I can't get both prisoners, I at least want one of them recruited before this episode is out. Like, preferably 2, but doesn't seem like that's going to happen because of the poor mood. Why are you in a poor mood? Slept on ground, awful barracks, slept in the heat. Slept in the heat? It's like 20 degrees. Okay, sure. Want to sleep with Tone. Well, look, that's a bit of an issue. Serious pain. You still got all the bruises. Yeah, okay. Hideous environment. That's fair. There's a lot of dirt and blood and stuff in there. I mean, look, your like, opinion isn't that bad. Your mood. Really? Considering you're a prisoner. Who even keeps track? 24% chance. Ugh. Come on! Alright, I can give it another few minutes, but then I really have to, like, get this done, unfortunately, for today. Life, am I right? Okay, can we make sure we haul all this? Yeah, I'm actually going to stop sewing here. I don't care what's already in there, that's fine, but, like, don't sew anymore. Don't sew anymore. You watch, I'll be like, I have to go, and we'll end up running to like an hour anyway. Which isn't the worst thing, like, my commitment is kind of flexible, but not to a massive degree. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Come on, Tone, you got this. Son of a bitch. Now you slept in the cold. Well, this bed's too hot. This bed's too cold. Why can't I be like Loy Rubble? Actually, you're a lot happier than Loy Rubble. It's mainly because you're hungry, though. On the ground, awful barrack, chilly. Actually, no, okay, blue is just, like, generically happier. It's the pain. The pain's really, like, ruining this. Oh, wow, so just from the left leg. Oh, shit. Man, that sucks, then. That's always going to be there. Okay, I don't like that whole thing. Did we make that old gunshot wound? I don't think so. Maybe we did. Also, just quietly, what are you wearing? Shoulder pads, tribal wraps, waistcloth, tribal boots. Oh yeah, I can see why old Tone fell in love with her. She's his barbarian princess. Getting a bloody Conan the Barbarian vibe going on here. Major break risk. Right, because your proposal was rejected. I feel it, but also feel like you should hurry up and recruit her so that you can do the nasty in your own bed. And that way you'll both be happier. And then maybe she will accept your proposal. Ah, there we go. Right, new recruit. Tone asked Blue to join. Blue joined. Excellent. You're a brawler, right? So why don't you just equip this shitty steel club? Okay, well at least now Tone can sort of work on this. Never mind. No, actually, Tone is compulsively cleaning. You know what? I'm just going to allow that. I'm going to allow that. I think that's fine. Is anyone else a constructor? Maybe? No. Lawyerable, are you a constructor? You certainly are, and you have heavy passion, so we definitely want you to do that. Actually, no, hang on. That's not... So what can blue actually do? Grow, mine, plant, cut. Alright, just kind of generic stuff. Oh, and crafting's pretty high. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But I think we're going to have to leave this episode here, unfortunately. So, we managed to recruit Blue. Shit, I just realized before we leave anything. Oh no, okay, she already has another Parker. That's weird. Yeah, sorry. We managed to recruit Blue, but we didn't really get a lot more done. We really need to get some more people so we can start researching, so we can get microelectronics. And then once we get microelectronics, then we can build the communication station, and then we can start talking to the tribes and hopefully request like a exotic goods caravan and hope for another grimoire then. But until then, we're kind of running a little bit slow, and I apologize for that. But we'll see how we go. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you're thinking of any friends that might enjoy my content, make sure to share a video too with them. I really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to leave any hints, tips, tricks, feedback for videos, or you just want to say hi, make sure you do so in the comment section down below so I can see it. And I'll see all of you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.